Now, President John Dramani Mahama has announced that the allocation for persons living with disabilities under the District Assembly's Common Fund will be increased from 3% to 5% effective 2026. He explained that the initiative is intended to strengthen financial support for persons with disabilities nationwide. The President made the announcement during the launch of the government's flagship free tertiary education program for persons living with disabilities on Friday, October 24. ChannelOne News' Sarah Apia was there.
As part of efforts to fulfill a key 2024 manifesto promise, President John Dramani Mahama has officially launched a free tertiary education program for persons living with disabilities, PWDs, enrolled in public tertiary institutions. The initiative falls under the government's no-fee stress policy aimed at removing financial barriers and ensuring that first-year tertiary students with disabilities receive tuition-free education. Speaking at the launch, President Mahama reiterated his government's commitment to disability inclusion, announcing plans to raise the allocation for PWDs under the District Assembly Common Fund from 3% to 5% beginning in 2026.
There's more good news. Next year, in the District Assembly's Common Fund formula, we intend to increase the allocation to persons with disability from 3% to 5%. The disability desks in every district assembly will, in consultation with the local branch of the Ghana Federation of the Disabled, will prepare a budget each year for how they intend to spend the 5% that has been allocated to them.
The President also revealed that work is underway to review the Persons with Disabilities Act, which was first passed in 2006.
To make inclusion a lived reality, my government will roll out a comprehensive set of complementary actions. And the first is legislative reform. And if you notice, when your President spoke, he spoke about the Disability Amendment Act. We'll introduce a Persons with Disability Amendment Act and a legislative instrument, an LI, to modernize Ghana's disability rights regime and ensure effective enforcement. So this new Amendment Act would amend the Persons with Disability Act that was passed in 2006 in order to bring it up to date with current realities.
Meanwhile, Education Minister Haruna Idrisu added that the government, through the Ghana Education Trust Fund, GET Fund, will commit 50 million Ghana cedis to sustain the initiative through 2028.
And to the persons with disability, I'm happy to announce, before you hear the presidential packages, that this no-fee stress will cost the state and the GET Fund some 31 million. President Mahama have asked me to assure you that so long as he's president, from now until 2028, the GET Fund will commit 50 million every other year to support the no disability fees and other associated interventions.
Some persons living with disabilities expressed excitement about the initiative, describing it as a major step toward equal educational opportunities.
I didn't even finish my degree 20 years ago. But right now, it's as if God is giving me a second chance.
I had to wait for 2 years before going to university. And so if implemented, will help us a lot to achieve our goals.
Let's remain with this particular